Spoken Case Studies by Mr. Eden. On paper 1, in the Hazardous Earth section, you will need to know a located example about managing earthquake hazards from a developed country. Your example is the New Zealand earthquake of 2010. The focus for this earthquake was 16.1 kilometres deep, with the epicenter close to the city of Christchurch in New Zealand's Southern Island. It occurred on September the 3rd, 2010, with a magnitude of 7.0 and aftershocks of 5.9 and 5.7. It occurred at a destructive subduction plate boundary. The Pacific plate slipped close to the Indo-Australian plate boundary, which is located in the Southern Alps region of New Zealand. The impacts. $1.5 billion of damage was caused. There were major power cuts in Christchurch. There were only 2 serious injuries and no deaths. 1,000 people were evacuated after the earthquake from Christchurch. 100,000 homes were damaged. Rail networks were closed on the South Island. Buildings and cars were damaged in Madras Street. 6 bridges were damaged in Christchurch. Christchurch Airport was closed for 24 hours. And chimneys and walls had fallen from older buildings, with roads blocked, traffic lights out, and power and gas and water supplies disrupted. Responses. The army was placed on standby to support with repairs and recovery. Streets were closed off by police in Christchurch due to damaged buildings and rubble. Financial aid was turned down from the USA by New Zealand's government. 1,000 people were evacuated from Christchurch in response to flooding. People asked not to travel unless absolutely necessary, and this was done via news reports on the likes of TVs, radio, and so forth. People were asked not to use mobile phones unless absolutely necessary to save energy, as communication towers were running on emergency batteries.